Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming a makeup look using the Natural Love palette from Too Faced, and I am so excited to film this look because I have swatched this and I am just so excited to create a look using this for you guys. So keep watching and let's get straight into it. Okay, first I am using the Skin Rescuer Moisturiser from Kiehl's. I love this moisturiser. It's super good for reducing redness and adding hydration. Then I'm taking the Pet Star Eye Cream from Clinique. As usual, this is my favourite eye cream. Then I'm going in with the Optrex Acti Mist 2-in-1. I've just been having hay fever lately and my eyes have been super irritated, and this is just going to lift them and brighten them and give them a bit of moisturiser. Then I'm going in with the Dior Holiday eyeshadow palette, but it has two brow shades in it, and I'm taking the darkest brow shade and I'm just going to slightly fill in my eyebrows. I love the Dior powders, they're super, you know, luxury quality as you would expect from Dior, and it's one of the best eyebrow powders I've ever used. Then I'm going to just take the eyebrow wax, which is also in this palette, and I'm just going to, on the same brush, just add a little bit of featheriness to my brows. Then I am taking Benefit Stay Don't Stray eye primer, and I'm just going to prime my eyes using that. Now I'm taking the Too Faced Natural Love palette, which I am in love with at the minute, and I am just going to take a flat MAC brush and I am going to take the shade Heaven, which is a matte shade, and I'm going to just use that to set the eye primer in place. Then I am going in with my MAC 286 brush, and I'm going to dip that into Honey Butter, which is also a matte shade. It's the most gorgeous transition shade, and I'm just going to very light-handed put that through my crease. Then going back in on the same brush, I'm going to take Nudie and I'm just going to deepen that crease just a little bit more, but this is also quite a nice natural transition-y colour. Now taking a MAC 217 brush, and I'm going to dip that into Makeup and Chill, which is like one of my favourite shades in this palette. It's just the most gorgeous creamy matte. It's got the most lovely undertone in it, and I'm just going to run that into the crease, and I'm going to use just more pressure now, and I'm going to create a lot more of a defined crease, and I'm also going to bring it out onto the outer corner of my eye. Then taking the colour Fairy Tale, which is like a shimmery shade. It's actually got some like sparkles in, and it got a little bit of fall down, but it was okay. I'm just going to take that on the Sigma pencil brush, and I'm just going to pack that into my inner corner just to brighten it up. Then I'm taking the shade Kittens, which is this most like gorgeous iridescent like monochrome colour, and first I was trying to apply this with the MAC flat shader brush, but then it wasn't giving me as full payoff, so I really don't mind getting in there with my finger and just packing it on that way, because a lot of the time with shimmers, this is the best way, you know, you will get payoff, and as you can see, it makes a dramatic difference. Then I'm just taking the shade Nudie, and I'm just going to quickly run that under my lower lashes, just to smoke them out a little bit. Then I am going in with the shade Stiletto, which is a matte black, and I must say, out of almost all the matte black eyeshadows I have, and I own a lot. The Too Faced matte black eyeshadows are just the best. They are so pigmented, they last so long. You can get blacks a lot of the time. I find that when they go on, they're quite patchy. And this one, or any one from Too Faced, which is matte black, is always just incredible payoff. I'm just taking that on a Smashbox angled brush, and I'm just going to smoke out the top of my lash line and do a slight little wing, but it's going to be super soft. It's just adding a little bit of a smokiness to it. Then I'm going in with the Estee Lauder Scrumptious Mascara, and I'm just going to apply one coat of this because I'm going to go off and apply some Ardell Demi Wispies. I've applied my Demi Wispies, and then I'm just taking a simple makeup wipe, which are also my all-time favorite. I have like a box full of these. I'm just going to go around my face and get rid of any fall down. And now I'm taking the Makeup Forever face primer. This is the anti-redness one, and I'm going to apply this all over my face. I actually really love the Makeup Forever primers. They're just super hydrating. Then I'm just going to pop some pore fessional down my nose. Now I am taking the the Sensei powder foundation in the shade Natural Beige, and this was a little bit dark for me, but I was wearing it a lot a few months ago when I had a tan, and I absolutely love this foundation. I'm blending it out with my beauty blender as usual. Now I am taking my favorite Estee Lauder Double Wear Concealer in Light, and I'm only applying that under the eyes just to brighten up that area. Then I am taking the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. I think this is in a medium colour. I've just done it to bring down the colour in my face because that concealer was super bright, so I'm just bringing it back down a bit so it doesn't just look like a dramatic like under eye white eye. And I'm just going to blend that out. Then I am just taking the Laura Mercier translucent powder and just setting that under my eyes with a MAC 224 brush. Now I'm taking the Charlotte Tilbury Bronze and Glow palette. As you know, I use this every day, and I'm just going to warm up my face a bit and add a little bit of contour. Now I'm taking the Sephora blush. This is in Dusty Rose, and this is such a gorgeous colour. It's just super natural and just really flattering. Then I just thought, because it was quite a natural look, I thought I would add a little bit of a bling to it, so I added the Mary Luminizer highlighter, which is just like a super in your face bling highlighter, but I don't apply it so thick. I just like to add a little bit, and you can see a little bit goes a long way with this primer. Not primer, highlighter. Now I'm taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills lip palette, and I am going to mix the shades 1 and 8 together on my little palette. I'm mixing that up now. It's basically just like a baby pink colour and like a slightly browny, darker, reddy toned colour. I'm just going to mix them together and get like a kind of like a perfect natural nude, because with this eye look, I just want to keep this whole look quite natural and fresh. Now I am taking the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, which is one of my favourites. It just leaves your skin super cheery, and whenever I use this, it makes my makeup last for a very long time.